Suddenly, powerful G-forces slam me from the side. My feet are lifted off the ground, and I am carried at an incredible speed into the air. The robot's drill smashes vainly into the ground. I'm being carried by someone. That person carries me pretty far from the robot before setting me down. When I see who it is, I'm startled. Wearing a white mask and armor, it is a warrior of pure white. Hakumen? I know that face well, or rather, there's no one in Arkham who doesn't. I hear the woeful voice of Dr. West coming from the destruction robot.
また貴様であるかメタトロン。我が輩の邪魔ばかりしよって。
ここは私に任せて逃げるんだ。
So saying, the masked warrior, Metatron, squares off with the destruction robot. She thrusts out her right arm, which begins to shine and undergo an extraordinary metamorphosis. From her arm flow characters of light, magic symbols. The characters take shape, forming a DNA-like helix. At the center of the helix, Metatron's fist is shining blue. Her right arm has reshaped itself into a cannon covered with arcane symbols. The mouth of the cannon blazes, overflowing with light. The light explodes. The light tears into the robot, with the brilliance of the explosion blasting away the light. The robot is clearly buckled from the force of the attack. It's working.
なんだ、ジャズは。
あの人はメタトロン。ブラックロッジと戦うこの町のヒーローさ。
The police are powerless against Black Lodge's destroyer robots. The only one who can fight them equally is Metatron. Arkham City is dark and neutral. Her true identity is a mystery, but whenever Black Lodge raises havoc, she always makes a grand entrance, defeats them, and vanishes. A true hero of justice.
おのれ！今日という今日は貴様を葬ってやる！死ねえ！
The destroyer robot's cannons all fire at once, a continuous cacophony of cannon fire. The roaring of the bombardment is ceaseless, but Metatron dashes through the air, dodging every last shot. From her back spread two flat wings, spewing jets of flame that make her appearance worthy of the name Metatron. The right hand of Metatron shines again. Her second attack hits, and the robot is violently shaken. West's attacks grow even more desperate, but Metatron's speed allows her to remain unscathed.
チョコンマカとこのカトンボが
すっげえ完璧手玉に取っているぜ。
見惚れておる場合ではない。今のうちだ。逃げるぞ、クロー。
ああ、わかった。悪いな、メタトロン。
Leaving the robot to Metatron, we get out of there as fast as we can. Metatron is completely running circles around the 80-meter-tall giant. She evades its attacks while aiming fire upon it from all directions. Its absurdly thick armor has allowed it to avoid critical wounds thus far, but it's clearly at a disadvantage.
このままでは
Another series of explosive beams lashes into the destroyer robot. Part of its armor has finally been destroyed, allowing damage to reach the robot's internals. Spewing smoke and sparks everywhere, the machine comes to a sudden stop.
しまった
とどめだ。
A flash, two streaks of light. From Metatron's hands stretch two shining blades. Crossing her beam sabers at a right angle, Metatron dives at the destroyer.
スラッシュクロス。何？
Her slash has failed to reach the robot. A black figure has suddenly interposed itself between them, blocking her beam sabers with its bare hands. A dark shape. It is a masked warrior armored in black. Its design similar to Metatron's. A black.
久しいな、メタトロン。
お前は。
The light of the beam saber sparkles and glows. Black steel arms armor. With approaching white locust fills the Black Angel's vision. Impact. Metatron's kick catches the Black Angel in the head, sending him flying. The recoil also sends Metatron flipping backwards. Adjusting the output of the wing, she brings herself to a stop movement. The Black Angel rights himself gracefully, coming to rest on top of the destroyer robot. The white and black face off in silence. What breaks the impasse is the angry voice of Dr. West.
貴様であるかサンダルフォン。我が輩の戦いの邪魔をしよってからに。
随分と手こずっていたようだな。
The Black Angel Sandalphon tilts his head as though poking fun at Dr. West. There is a note of ridicule in his voice. Inside his cockpit, Dr. West turns beet red with anger.
何を言うかこの小僧か。これからが反撃に次ぐ反撃の怒涛の逆襲タイムだったのである。
まあ構わん。ウエスト、お前はアルアジフを追え。ここは俺が引き受ける。
なんだと？貴様勝手に。
お前の任務はアルアジフの回収だ。グランドマスターの意地を逆らうつもりか。
Sandalphon's voice is low and menacing. Dr. West finds himself lost for words. Cold sweat trickles down his chin. To mask his fear, he strums the guitar and shouts.
よかろう。ならばここは任せたのである。サンダルフォン、貴様こそ醜態を晒さぬようにな。
待て。
Metatron tries to chase after the destroyer robot running in the direction Crow and Al escaped to, but the course is suddenly blocked with black shadow.
さっきのお返しだ。
A lightning-fast kick explodes in Metatron's sight. As though shot out of a cannon, he streaks through the air before smashing into the building. The White Angel is hammered into the wall, crucified in a crater of cracked concrete. She frees her right arm from the wall, thrusting it forward. Again, her arm transforms into a cannon. It roars, sending a burning shell of light streaking towards Sandalphon. Sandalphon makes no move to evade. Maintaining his position, he raises both arms before him. Focusing his spirit, he shoots out a straight punch. His fist strikes the beam dead on. The beam is scattered in all directions, losing its energy. As the light vanishes, the Black Angel is still floating there with his fist flexed out. The two angels face each other once again. The air around them trembles, as this fighting spirit or pure bloodlust.
さあ、付き合ってもらうぞ、メタトロン。
お前というやつは。
The White Angel assumes her stance. Those blades that slice through the night cross before him. The Black Angel assumes his stance. His fists darker than the night, stretching towards heaven and earth. The force of their spirits collides, gaining in strength. In the sky above Arkham City, the two angels dance.
こら待て待てったら
Just as I thought we'd gotten away, the destroyer robot started chasing us again. Looks like he's even more nuts now than before. He's acting like he's chasing his lover down a sandy beach.
くそ、メタトロンはどうしたんだ。まさかやられちまったのか。
そうな。何かあったのは間違いないだろう。
Well, so now we're back to where we started? Is there any way out of this mess?
ほらミサイルのシャワーである
I jump into the air, avoiding any direct hits from the falling missiles. I have a barrier to resist the shockwaves, and that's where I make the miss. I particularly fragile piece of ground must have been struck by the missiles, because now there's a bottomless pit gaping beneath us.
Oh no!
Before I can react, we're falling into the abyss. After falling for who knows how long, I suddenly feel an intense shock as I smash into the bottom of the pit. I can't even talk from the pain.
安心せえ。魔術で保護してやったからな。大した怪我はしておらんはずだ。
どこまで落ちたんだ?
It looks like I'm gonna have to end this recording session soon because Kei's wanting attention. I force my aching body to stand and look up at the ceiling. Looks like we've fallen pretty damn far. If I hadn't been magically protected, I would have definitely died on impact. I look around. The walls and floor are definitely man-made, though they seem only half complete. Where are we? It's too deep to be part of the subway or an emergency shelter. In the first place, I hadn't heard anything about underground development in this area.
クロ、向こうの方に通路がある。
I look where she's pointing and see a long tunnel. Where does it lead? Well, not much choice.
ここにいても仕方ないし、進むしかないか。
No point in staying here. Let's take it. I walk along in the cold gloom, my footsteps echoing through the tunnel. Ahead, I can see a faint light. Looks like the exit.